that you can add to your daily Lajin stretching. Um, you can add this no matter which Lajin exercise you are doing daily. Because this channel grows big, not only people who want to improve their sex life are watching this channel. So not every single one of my subscribers only does the Lajin in reclining position, even though it's the best out of every Lajin. But some of them make squatting Lajin, some of them do daily Y Lajin, uh, and I don't know if someone does daily some of the other Lajin stretches. But doesn't matter which um, Lajin stretch you are doing the most or you are changing them, you can add these tricks after your practice or just in your routine or just in the day that you are stretching to get a bit more results. Let's start with the thing you can add in on a weekly basis, once or twice a week. Um, and this is the cupping therapy. It will improve the effect from Lajin for sure. And also a trick that the people who want to improve their sex life can add. And this is more for those who want to last longer in bed. Um, First of all, to say what cups you should buy. You should try to buy suction cups that are a bit like this, not hard. You see, um, it's not pure plastic, but it's flexible. So this is the best because if it falls on the ground, it won't break, and it is better and cheaper and in the long term. Um, so for people who want to last a bit longer, I will tell you that exactly right here. Sorry for the sound, but maybe if you don't have someone to help you with the cups, um, you have this. So this area behind on the back of the shoulder, right here, is very important if you want to last a bit longer. And if you apply suction cups on your back, do not skip this area, okay? Um, and yeah, the suction cups, the cupping therapy, you can add it once a week or twice a week in the whole spine, and it will add a bit more to the effect of Lajin for sure. You don't need to be a cupping therapy maniac to overdo it, you see. But in the same time, it is very good additional practice. It is very quick practice, if we can call it practice, of course. Um, it doesn't require that much knowledge, that much of a knowledge. You just need a friend to apply the cups on your back for 1 minute, then leave it there for 10 or 15 minutes or even a bit more, and it's basically okay. Of course, if you have some kind of health issues, you first need to ask your doctor about the cupping therapy. Okay, about the cupping therapy, it's so good. I know maybe you have questions about the wet cupping therapy. Um, it's not the perfect video to talk about it, but I'm gonna say that I like the wet cupping therapy and I go every year once or twice. But to be honest, this year I still haven't gone to my therapist, but maybe I will. It is very good. Another thing that you can add after your Lajin stretching is rolling with a roller, with a foam roller. Of course, you need to have a bit hard roller, not one of these super soft rollers, because they won't gain anything to the effect. So do like 10 or 12 or 20, 30, 50, 60, I don't know how much of repetitions you can make, and I talk about these very simple repetitions, about just doing this kind of exercise on the back. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter that much how many repetitions you do. Of course, you can add a few repetitions with this thing. It's another type of roller, and it like gets a bit uh, a bit more deep. But to be honest, the other roller is still okay. So this kind of more painful. And of course, if you stretch daily on the bench, you won't feel that big of a pain, because Lajin stretching is Lajin stretching is so good in helping your body pain. Of course, another thing is you can add slapping on inside of your legs, the whole legs, and you can add it once a week, twice a week, every day, of course, if you have some time. Um, and yeah, this is again for people who want to improve their sex life. Doesn't matter male or female. Inside of the legs, all the meridians are related, at least partially, with the reproductive system. And to be honest, it helps a bit more to women, because some of the meridians go directly into the womb. Okay. Another thing you can add, this is good for the cold countries, not for like if you live in Hawaii or if you live in Miami and other hot countries. This is not good, but for cold countries it's good. Um, Actually, did I say it? I mean, this is good for cold countries, and it is putting your feet in hot water bucket. Okay, this is a very simple treatment, but it is a way to absorb warmth into your body. Another thing that is even more effective is jacuzzi, or just a bathtub, hot bathtub, to take once a week or twice a week, stuff like that, because it is very different from the shower where the water is moving on your body. So you don't need this flow, but you need the water to be still, to be hot, and your body is then able to absorb the warmth in itself. So the hot waters are good for Paidawajan. They are absolute key. Like there is no question about it that Paidawajan is a very good in combination with hot water. I know that Wim Hof technique is very widespread and very famous, and this is like totally the opposite. But if you are Paidawajan practitioner, you know that one of the reasons we practice Paidawajan is to keep our fire burning within us, and the fire element is very important when you practice Paidawajan. So yeah, hot water, foam roller, Paida inside the legs, and cupping therapy. These are very good additions. Again, for people who want to improve their sex life, and not only for them actually, will bring a bit more energy, is the super simple breathing technique from yoga, which is breathing um, 1 to 4 to 2 uh, in this amount. Like when you breathe in, you count like to 4, then you hold the breath. You hold the breath in your lungs for 16, for the count of 16, and then you exhale for 8. And it goes like this. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go again. So you should count like with the right rhythm, and hold for, the equity is 1, 4, 2. So it can be 3, 12, 6, or 4, 16, 8, something like this. Only 3 repetitions, only 3 times, not more than 3. Okay, so you do this just 3 rounds of it. In the mornings is very good. So this practices, actually this video is requested. um, One of my subscribers asked me about what he can add to his practice to be able to have a bit more effect from daily practice of Lajin. He is very happy with his practice. He likes to practice and practice for 2 years every day, which is amazing. But you want to improve a bit more the effects and want to know some more tricks. And yeah, um, let me think a bit. Actually, these are very good advices that I just gave, and I didn't. Sorry about that. I didn't told you something that I'm not doing myself. So I do all of these practices. Um, I want to do more these hot water stuff because they help me a lot. And the hot water is something that cured me from a disease that I wasn't able to cure with Lajin and with anything else actually. Um, it was these scratches um, on the penile head, on the prepucium, and the condition is called balanitis, actually, and balanopustitis or balanitis, one of those. Sorry about the terminology. So it was hard for me to cure it. It wasn't like heavy form of it, but the hot water for a few days, jacuzzi, just 5 days in a row, here in Bulgaria, in one of these spa centers. I I didn't do it because of it. I do it because I was on a spa and I just went in the water. But after this, I realized it cured my this condition. Of course, after that, I managed to find another way to help myself with this disease, and I can tell which is it. So if you have very hypersensitivity, a big hypersensitivity. Actually, every hypersensitivity is hypersensitivity. You can use this called potassium permanganate. Um, but it has a trick, so you need to talk with a doctor to tell you um, how to do the solution. But it needs to be the color of the solution needs to be uh, how is this, pink, like pink, but not like dark gray, but brighter grades of pink. So it is very good for hygiene of the genitals, and it helped a lot. So yeah, maybe this last thing is just for just for a few guys who probably have this thing. Um, but yeah, the other stuff was in addition to Lajin practice, and you can help yourself a lot by using all these additions to the practice. Of course, you can add PIDA where you want, wherever you want, and it will still be a good addition to Wajen practices. But of course, most of you here want to help with their sex life, so inside of the legs is the best. Gives you energy, gives you lower back health, gives you like actually the whole spinal cord. You feel it way better. You feel this explosive energy all around your body, and you gain your libido, harder erections, and longer sex drive. Of course, uh, sex life is something very complicated, and it is between two people. So we cannot say exactly the effects how they would go, because of course if you have some very cringy time um, with new partner or some stupid one night stand. I actually do not this stuff myself, um, but yeah, the sex life depends a lot about on your psychological state and also your partner's state. So but everything, if everything is okay, like non-stressful environment, you're with your partner, these things can do very good job, a very good job. Okay, everyone, thanks again for your attention, and see you in the next live stream or my next video. I expect actually your questions, and we'll make videos on your questions with answers. Bye bye.